Hey there, I am back, And let's do a quick update on everything. In actuality, I really should be starting my tabletop hydroponics right now, but I don't feel like it. So, maybe I might do it tomorrow before I go to work. I got time. But, I want to start here. Let's just update. So my plants are growing quite a bit. They're doing well. Those are my black eyed peas. They're getting on up there. I put a support rod in there for it. I got like 5 bushes. I killed one of the bushes. I let it go because I ain't had time for it. It was the struggle one. I wasn't even gonna play with it. So I pulled it out. I'm done with that shit. So, but I kept the other 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it was 10 of them initially. So now it's just 8. So I have 2 plants in each pod, as you can tell. There's 2 stems there going down. It's 2 plants in each pod. So it's 8. Excuse me, got a burp. It's 8 black eyed pea plants, and 1 is around the back. You can't really see from where I'm sitting at. Where is that? Headboard right there. And that's another one. So my pea plants, it's very hard to grow beans in hydroponics, in the hydroponic towers. And I don't know if other people struggle with their beans, but I struggle. I don't know why I'm having a struggle grow, but this is my second time having a struggle grow. So this is the 4th grow, and the first 2 was perfect, and then I had 2 struggle grows, and I don't know why. But they struggling, but I'm figuring it out as I go. So I'm thinking it was a nutrients deficiency. So I've been, not nutrients, it was something wrong with the nutrients, but it was a nitrogen deficiency. So I've been adding nitrogen straight into the base there instead of adding it into the water tank, because what if the rest of the plants are okay with the nitrogen levels that it naturally had. So I didn't want to affect the entire tank and the water supply for all of the plants, so I just placed them straight to the base in there. And that's how I've been applying the extra nitrogen. Now I felt like I was adding too much nitrogen because one of the plant's leaves started looking like, hold on, let me zoom in, like that. So I figured that's too much. Maybe I gave it too much nitrogen. Maybe that's why it's happening. So I slowed up on the nitrogen, but now I'm concerned because now these leaves are like curving in, like oval. They're curving oval, cupping. They're cupping. So just 2 or 3 of them are doing it, but that's how it starts before a real problem starts. You'll see like 1 or 2 affected, and then the rest of them will start displaying the same thing. And the thing about the leaves, once they become damaged, they're not going to repair themselves. So I'm concerned about those cupping right now. I'm not too much concerned about this because I slowed up on the nitrogen. So I'm not sure why it's cupping. I don't know if it needs more sunlight. I don't know if I need to add more nutrients into the tank itself. Maybe I should put more, instead of nitrogen, maybe I should do more B, which is like magnesium, and some other plant food vitamins or whatever. So I'm not sure which one I should do. Hold on. I'm always concerned about my grow and making sure I'm not getting pests. So whenever I see anything extra new, I'm like in it looking. Also, what I was doing off camera, remember the plants develop mold inside sometimes, and the mold is not harmful to humans. It's not harmful to your plant. It's not harmful. It won't hurt you if you eat the plant, you know. And it's not necessarily on the plant. It's in the rock wool. So what the mold is doing is eating the dead plant matter. So whatever dead plant matter that's in there is eating it. And it's not eating none of the living plant matter, of course. So, but who wants mold in their motherfucking grow, right? Nobody wants mold in their grow. So I was just trying to get rid of as much mold as possible. So as you can tell, there's little to none there. I have my fan on that I bought. I'm sorry, that's the stuff. I was using that to get the mold off. Sorry, guys. Just now, I just was doing it. And then the leaves, I was pruning the leaves. I was pruning. So that's why the leaves are down there. You know, you have to prune your grow every so often. Not when they're little like this, but when they get to be big like these, you have to prune. You have to prune. I didn't do none of the small ones. Well, no. Here and there. The small ones that's full and it needs to be pruned, like it has like dead leaves or something in there, I prune them. Because when you have the leaves that's on your plant that's dead, it's slowing down the growth rate of your entire plant. You might as well just get rid of the dead leaves so your plant can focus all of this energy on growing the more healthier parts of it. So I prune. And I have my fan here to slow down my mold issue. I'm concerned about these over here. Why are they turned down like that? I don't understand why they're turned down like that. That's cauliflower that's doing that. And there's 3 in that rock wool hole there, that pod. So I really don't know why. But the leaves haven't turned colors or anything. I don't know why they're leaning and why they're not just standing straight up. I need to Google that. But then this is a cauliflower and it's not pointing down like that. These are 2 and they're both kind of struggling. They've had their struggle moments here and there, but right now they're doing okay. Not to mention, I also wanted to state this, which I keep forgetting to state. You know, I always hear people say, use the Neiman's oil for the mold. Use the Neiman's oil. It's 100% natural. So, because, you know, the whole point of doing indoor growing is because you want to do 100% organic, no pesticides, no sprayed on chemicals or anything like that. So, to get rid of the mold, I don't want to spray anything on it. So, they were saying Neiman's oil is oil and it's completely natural. I've tried that shit 3 times now. Some people told me to mix it with other things. You can mix it with a little dish soap, water, and a Neiman's oil. Or you can do dish soap, water, and a little bit of peroxide. You can do it that way too. Or you can do straight Neiman's oil. And I've tried all 3 methods, and every method kills my motherfucking plants. So I don't know. Maybe because I did it when the plants were so young, and they're not more mature like these. But I did it on the younger ones, and it was killing them. So I stopped it right away. That's why this one was a struggle grow, because I tried different methods that I usually don't try. And see how that one's struggling. But the rest of it, and that one was struggling. This happened because of the Neiman's oil I put on there. Even this one right here, you see it's a little damage there? Neiman's oil was on it. Even you see the thing looks shiny? That's from the Neiman's oil. So, yeah. So I decided I stopped that and I'm just scraping. I'm using this in a napkin to scrape it out. And I incorporated the fan to slow down or stop the mold altogether. So now that I'm incorporating the fan, the new pots that I added in, like the bib lettuce, I had that in the nursery recently. As you can tell, the nursery is smaller because I've been slowly placing them over. So, yes. Tomorrow, my mind went on YouTube because, you know, I do my YouTube channel based on my grow and other things as well. And I need to go live over there, and I need to post a few more videos. I was just remembering, like, I was in the middle of matter of fact, I posted all those videos over there, and then I had it private. I was supposed to move them to public. I forgot about that. And I was in the midst of posting videos, and I hit my daily limit. And that's a whole nother story with that, with me fixing the daily limit thing. But anywho, so I still have more videos to post from before. And now I'm making a video now, which I'm going to post on YouTube and Instagram. But, yeah. I got some work to do on my YouTube page. So tomorrow I'll do a lot of things before I go to work. Because I am trying to get my subscribers up over there. So hopefully eventually I'll start making money. I won't be doing this shit for free. So I'm juggling 3 jobs, taking care of my mom, taking care of my baby, and trying to start a YouTube page, and trying to lose weight, and trying to rebuild my business up. I have a lot of shit going on. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm staying prayed up and continuing to be diligent in the things that I want for my family and myself. And it's not easy. I be tired a lot of the times. I picked one of the that's not lettuce. That's rainbow cheddar, rainbow chard, or it's also called Swiss chard. That's up there. Which I still have some more in the nursery there. Swiss chard, rainbow chard. So it's kind of like in the same family of spinach almost. But anywho, got a lot of things to do tomorrow. And hold on, Dale been going through my shit. He's gonna get in trouble. He's really gonna get in trouble. It could be stressful sometimes caring for your disabled parent, and you know, especially when they're not feeling well and everything. It could be a Debbie Downer. Definitely can take an emotional toll as well. But at the end of the day, I'm all she has. Rugler ain't trying to do it at all. He's trying to put her away somewhere. So somebody can mistreat my mom. But anyways, so I have a lot of shit to do. Oh, wasn't not supposed to say all that on YouTube. I'm not gonna edit this video, so it's gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, so let's move over to the next tower. You know, before I move, let's check on this. So I don't see any changes with this. We're getting any sprouts, any slips, sweet potato slips. I don't know why I haven't gotten any yet. When I was doing the water method, it looked like it started to develop some here and there, but I wasn't certain of what it really was. Was it roots or was it sprout? Or was it sweet potato slips? I wasn't sure which one it was. I ended up taking those very same potatoes and placing them here in the soil. I did purchase an extra sweet potato to do this method with, but I decided to use the ones that I already started with. So I'm hoping I hope it does what it's supposed to do. If not, I'll trash these two and then put the new one that I bought in there. And so far, the garlic looks like it's doing pretty well so far. So I'll give it another week or so and I'll come back and check it. And not to mention, guys, you have to remember these water levels do go down. So every few days, every 2 days or so, you have to add water into there, okay? I didn't add too much water today into this because I did not put holes in the bottom. So I don't want it to fill up with water and then rot my potatoes. So I have to be careful on how I water it because I'm doing it the lazy way, I guess. And my grower is doing well so far right now. Everything's still going well. There's no mold in there. Good job. So I'm happy with that. Let's continue on. I haven't had any sprouts to pop up here. Let me look real closely. I don't see nothing new. I just moved these the red and blue lights over this. So I'm hoping it will help out the process. I know I put enough of water in here because the carpet had got wet, so I know it's enough of water. So hopefully the lights will help this out. This is dying. I'm going to put it up eventually. It looks like it's pretty much dead, but I still put a little light over there. We'll see, you know. Again, my first time doing indoor with actual soil. So this is definitely a testing time for me. This is definitely... yeah, I'm definitely experimenting. But if it doesn't work out this time around, because I kind of didn't do that all the way right, and I kind of didn't do this right initially, so I don't mind starting all over again and trying it a second time around, and hopefully I do everything perfectly the second time. This first time I kind of half-assed both of them. Now here's my aerial screen tower with my ugly ass labels on there. I hate looking at these labels. It looks so ratchet on the low. Now I added nitrogen. First of all, the last video I realized that my tank was the water in the tank, the pH was not balanced, and that's why my tomato plant was dying. All these plants at the bottom are tomatoes. Everything that you're looking at are tomato plants, and not that one. Yeah, everything here are tomato plants, and all of them were dying. All of them were struggling, and because the pH was off. And ever since I fixed the pH, everything's been 100. They're looking good. They're finally starting to thrive a little bit for me. They're starting to really do something extra, and they're more green. It's not dying as much as it was before. Literally, it's way better. I pruned it, so it's way better than what it was before. Damn it, dropping the phone. Had to catch it. So my collards are doing good here. My experiment are these, I'm experimenting with these carrots. This is my first time growing carrots in this, which most people say you shouldn't grow carrots in it, but I'm trying, and I'm gonna see what happens. And some days they look good, and some days they look struggle. My collards are good. I have the sweet peas. Let me get up from sitting down doing this. So, all right, let me zoom out. So those are all my collards that's still coming in there, little baby collards. All these are collard greens. This is arugula. More arugula here. My sweet peas. They're doing pretty good. They had their struggle moments. There's something going on with the nutrients. Whenever the nutrients is off or the pH is off, that's when the plants struggle. This is kale. Let me see if I can go around to the other side so I can see the ones in the back a little bit better. And again, these are the carrots I was just talking about. Those are the tops of the carrots. These are my, what is it called? Cucumbers. I have 2 in each pot, so I have 4 cucumber plants. I'm happy about that. I do pretty good with cucumbers. And then those are the green beans, my struggle-ass green beans. Every time I grow green beans, they don't work out. They always struggle, and I always take them out. So they're kind of doing good. Maybe I need to put more nitrogen. That's what I've been doing for my beans, putting more nitrogen. It's been working. I had got a collard. Look at my collard. See, I had put the Neiman's oil on here. So it's kind of, they were struggling a little bit when I put the Neiman's oil on some of them. So, but they're doing good now. My little bitty baby collards, they're getting up there. Look at this one. Doing good. Okay. So, that's my grow. I can't wait to finish this grow session because I'm taking all this off and I'm cleaning it. Hold on, y'all. They're giving my mama a hard time, so I'm going to definitely go now. But everything's moving in the right direction. I'm happy with it. To rate both of my towers from 1 to 10, all of them all together, I'm going to give it a strong, I'm going to give it a strong 7.5. 7.5, guys. That's what we're working with over here. A strong 7.5. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to figure out why the hell some of them are struggling. Hold on, what's this? I think I got my first flower coming in. I got my first flower coming in there. That's a good sign. Yeah, I got my first one. Oh, I got my second flower coming in there. So I got my flowers coming through. Right there, that's going to be a flower. So they're thriving. Instead of a 9.5, 7.5, we're going to give it an 8. Because I was going to give it an 8, but then I was like a 7.5. But yeah, they're doing good. Even my struggle as experimental carrots have little flowers coming in. That's a flower that's going to open and bloom right there. There was another one I saw with flowers. I don't know, but they're doing pretty good. I can't wait to start till everything grows to full maturity. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. Blessings on blessings, everyone. I can't wait till these bell peppers get big and I can get me lots and lots of bell peppers. I have 2 plants in each pot. 2, 4, and 6. I'm gonna have some good bell peppers, y'all. I'm excited about that. But y'all have an amazing day, amazing evening. God bless. Blessings on blessings. See you guys in the morning if I decide to do my table hydroponics tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.